He says counts.
All right, are we live? Perfect. All right, well, I will call the second meeting of the 2024 legislative session of the Personnel Oversight Committee to order. Thank everybody for being here. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day evening. We've got 3 bills on the docket today, and I'm actually going to start with House Bill 580. This is a bill from the Speaker by request of the administration. This is the bill we heard just earlier this week. Pretty straightforward. There was no opposition. This is the bill that increases the amount of disaster leave and the amount of leave for uniformed services members of the state executive system from 15 days to 30 days. One clarity I'll just add, because I know in the fiscal note it did say that they could sort of already do this. I talked to the secretary. You can get a waiver from your supervisor if you need to, if you're like deployed to be out for the whole year or something for an incredible length. This is more to cover sort of like if you've got training, so you don't have to keep going back to the well every single time you need to be out. So they're looking forward to having this in place. Any questions on the bill? Can I entertain a motion to move the bill? Second? All right, I think we'll do this by voice. All those in favor? Any opposed? All right, the bill passes. Thank you. And now we are going to move on to House Bill 260 from our own vice chair. This is a bill that we also heard about a week or two ago. This is to create the right for supervisory employees within the state personnel system to be able to bargain. Again, this is an enabling bill. It gives them the opportunity and the possibility to collectively bargain. This is a bill we've heard before. I will also note that this is something that a number of counties already have in place, and we actually passed legislation granting the right for supervisors within the MTA to collectively bargain back in 2022. So Delegate Grice, I see you've got a question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So it'll be in the same bargaining unit as the employees, correct?
So they actually are going to have their own. So there's a requirement in this legislation to create their own bargaining unit for the supervisor.
So it'll be separate from the employee, because I know the National Labor Relations Act, they very specifically do very deliberately to not include supervisors because it'll create sort of a potential rift or animosity between the management and the employees. So they'll have two separate bargaining units then.
Correct. Yes. So if you look, there are a couple of amendments to conform this bill with the Senate version, which passed out of the Finance Committee yesterday, or earlier this week. I'm sorry, it was Tuesday. If you look on the last page of the reprint, page 5, it does say supervisors who are not confidential employees shall have a separate bargaining unit.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Can I entertain a motion to move the bill? Second? Oh, I'm sorry. We have to move the amendments that are technical. Can I get a motion to move the amendments? All right. All those in favor of the amendments? All those opposed? All right. Can I now entertain a motion to move the bill? Second. All right. The motion has been moved and seconded. Do we want to do this by vote or by voice? Okay. So yeah, why don't we'll do hands. All those in favor, raise your hands. All right. All those opposed? Make sure we have Delegate Grice, Delegate Metzger, Delegate Heinbaugh, and Delegate Mangione recorded in the no. All right, the bill moves favorably. Thank you. And the last bill on our docket this morning is House Bill 62. This is a pre-filed bill from Delegate Simpson that we heard early on in session. This is a bill to essentially extend the time frame from 30 days up to potentially as much as 90 for the state personnel system to investigate claims of harassment. This bill had no opposition. There was just a couple of amendment tweaks that were offered to make sure that the language around when a supervisor had to actually make a decision on the complaint fell within the time frame that we're changing to give them a little bit of extra time to investigate. So there's two amendments here. First is technical. The second amendment, again, changes that time frame to allow the actual decision on the complaint to align with the extra time that's given for the investigation. Any questions on the bill? All right, can I entertain a motion to move the amendments? All right, all those in favor of the amendments? All those opposed? All right, can I entertain a motion on the bill? Thank you. Bill's been moved and seconded. I guess we'll do this by voice as well, unless there's any opposition. All those in favor of the bill? Aye. Any opposed? All right, that bill moves. And I believe that's it for us. Stand adjourned. Thank you, everybody.